Hey guys, hope you guys are good. Um, yeah, so I actually was planning to show you guys a behind the scenes of me shooting for my OnlyFans, but unfortunately, I scheduled the whole thing and then YouTube took it down. So they took down the thumbnail. I'm like, if they take down the thumbnail, then they're probably gonna take down the video, and I don't want any strikes. Okay, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get started all over again and do something else today. So in the spirit of making a video about OnlyFans, today I'm gonna talk about the downside, the ugly side of having an OnlyFans. I know it's so glamorized that everyone's like, I want to have an OnlyFans. It's easy money. It's not. It's not. This is worse than any 9 to 5 I've ever had. And yes, I've had a 9 to 5. It was not really like 9 to 5, but I've had a job before, and trust me, this is way worse. Okay. Now, I wrote everything on this book because look, I'm very forgetful. Even though these are like my personal experiences, if other people have not gone through such stuff, then I'm happy for you. I wish I knew this before I started having an OnlyFans. Cool. Number one, let's start at number 5. Basically, your family and your community will see it. Trust me, they will see it. I mean, it's good. Look, I created mine. Okay, I'm gonna do another video explaining how I created my OnlyFans channel, but today I just want to talk about the downside of it. For like anyone that's just, your family will see it. Your community will see it. This one time my brother sent me like a voice note, and someone told him that I have an OnlyFans, and then my brother hit me up and all that stuff. Mind you, it was like very new. It was like a few months old, right? And I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then they're like, oh no, this is how it starts. Soon she's gonna be like selling. I'm like, look, if I was gonna be selling, I'll go straight to selling. I would not want to go the OF like route, because I feel like selling is more like private than having an OnlyFans. And OnlyFans is like crazy because everybody knows. And I feel like everybody in my community knows, and they talk about me a lot, and they say that I'm selling. It's a lot, okay? And it's one of those things we just have to deal with the fact that like everyone is gonna start treating you differently, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not mad. I would not do anything different. I would not do it. I would do it all over again, Okay, and reputational damage. Yeah, look, we all know the internet's not kind to me at all. Like, it's really not kind to me. It's not kind at all to me. And everyone looks at me like this weirdo that has like, I mean, like, of course, like, I'm men's fantasy and all, so like all that stuff. But I think the fact that it's like OnlyFans, people already think that you're doing like the worst thing there is. They're already thinking, oh, you're doing corn. And there's nothing wrong with getting corn. Like, with doing corn, don't get me wrong. I don't judge. Actually, I applaud them. Some of people are having it for free. You getting money for it and you enjoying yourself. Good for you, love. If you want to go do corn, go do it. But I feel like, because it's OnlyFans, everyone thinks that you're doing corn, and I feel like a lot of things in my life are just like tied to me having an OnlyFans, and I'm like, I don't know. The thing is, it's something to think about. For me, it doesn't affect me in any way. Like, I really don't care. I really, really don't care. But I know this could be like a lot to other people, especially if you're not gonna make that much money from it, because which brings me to, that's gonna be like a theme. Okay, I wanted to do this on part 2, but you do know that, like, you guys know that only like the average OnlyFans income is like around 180 something dollars, which is not even, it's just like around 3,000. it's not a lot, okay? It's around 3,000. And now it's like people have seen your, whatever you're doing there, and you didn't make enough money from it. So it's like the risk and the risk reward ratio is like, I don't know. Okay, number 3, the content leak. It's gonna leak. And whether you like it or not, it's gonna leak. I've seen leaks. I've tried to get them taken down. I've seen leaks that were not coming directly from me, and it's a mess. And some of them are things that I just have to live with. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, sure, yeah, that makes me feel like shit. And every day I think about it, I'm like, I hope this does not blow up. I hope this does not blow up. And I try to take it down as much as I can. I've seen a Twitter page that says Azanian doll leaks. Basically, there's someone out there who dedicated their lives to actually like looking for leaks on my OnlyFans and like posting them. That's what's going on. I don't know how to feel about it. It's like very weird that there's that. But at the end of the day, it's things that are happening there. Although there's a Take It Down Act, where if someone posts such stuff without your consent, then you could like, it's like a federal crime, something like that. And it's supposed to be implemented in like a year from then when I found out about it, which is like months ago. So yeah, get ready for a lawsuit, everyone who like posts my OF content. At the moment, it has an OnlyFans watermark. Trust me, I'm gonna find out who it is, and I am gonna get you arrested. Number 2, personal relationships. People always ask me, how is it dating when you have an OnlyFans? Well, it doesn't really affect me. I feel like for me, it's still like not bad, because again, my content's not hardcore, but again, there's always everyone for someone, right? Like, there's people who do corn and they're married and stuff. I mean, there's Lena and is it Lena and that Adam 22 guy. Look, there's someone for someone out there. But I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had any issues with like relationships because of my OnlyFans. And the hate is only online, to be honest. In real life, I've had people come to me and I have to sign a shirt or like whatever they got on. People really love me. Like, in real life, people really love me. That's why I'm like, when it comes to social media hate, you can say it. You can really say it. It does not move me at all. I know it's not real, because you're never gonna say that to me in person. People are gonna say, oh my god, you are a prostitute. But who did I fuck though? You couldn't even name the people I fucked. You couldn't, no one can even come out and say I hit. So am I really a prostitute? And I feel like people are just gonna say that, because at the end of the day, like, I don't, no, I'm not bragging about it, or like, I don't even think something to brag about, but I think I have very like respectable bodies. Like, if I came out and be like, oh, that, if anything ever came out about people that are my bodies, they're like very respectable people. So I'm not a prostitute, because even people I fuck with, like, they not like, it's not no random regular nigga. It's like someone that's like an active member of society, that's like very respectable, like all of them. Although well, there's that one that's, but like, for the most part, everyone's like doing very well for themselves, and they're not bums. They're not on Twitter talking. One thing about people that are gonna talk stuff about you online is people that think that they can degrade you into like dating them. If a man's gonna be like, oh, you prostitute, trust me, if you gave them the chance to hit, they would literally suck your toes for it, So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think OnlyFans could ever impact your dating life. I don't think so. I really, really don't think so. Also, for me, it's like, maybe, I don't know, because when I started dating, I already had my OnlyFans. When I started having sex, I already had my OnlyFans. So I cannot be sure. I cannot be sure. So it's like a tricky situation, but I don't think I've ever been in like weird dating like situations because I have an OnlyFans. No, no. Okay, let's move on. The first one, your mental health. I don't know. To be honest, my OnlyFans gave me a purpose to live, but like for other people, I think it's making it hard for them, especially when there's leaks and then you wake up and people are talking about you. Maybe your family finds out and they're like very negative about it, or there's a lot of things like social media is not very kind, and there's just a lot going on, and there was like, you know, calling you names and all sorts of things, and there's like a lot of things going on. I think that can terribly impact your mental health. But mine, look, me, I'm only sad when I don't have money. Okay, it doesn't matter what you say about me. I am only sad when I don't have money. Nothing triggers me, nothing makes me mad, nothing makes me sad. The only thing that affects my mood is not having money. Everything else, I mean, you can have an opinion, but can you have money? You know? So I don't really care. It does not really affect me what people say. But like I do think it's gonna affect you, especially if you have like a family that like is not very supportive about it, or you don't have like a strong support system also. And I feel like you should know what your limits are and just don't look. There's tempting requests in your DMs. There's like someone else like same, they were like, I want to see you play with yourself and like $5,000. I'm like, shit, that's a lot of money. I could go a long way with it. And I'm like, is it, there's no coming back from that. There's no coming back from it, you know. And I'm like, ugh, no, because like trust me, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna have fun with that money. I'm not gonna have fun with that money. So I'm like, I know my limits. My limits is very soft, very you know, it's just sexy, but like, you know, cool, that's it. There's nothing crazy going on about it. And yeah, that's about it. Look, this is a last minute video and I'm doing the best I can because I'm trying to stick to a schedule, but like this is everything that I have actually come to learn about like having an OnlyFans, or like that it's just obvious. Also this goes for someone that wants to start like an OnlyFans and they're not sure. And also this goes to the viewers, like stop making people's lives hard. Like trust me, no one grows up wanting to have an OnlyFans. No one decides like, hey, my life dream is to have an OnlyFans, you know. People are doing the best they can do, you know. People are trying whatever they can do. Same way no one grows up and be like, I want to be a thug, I want to be like this, you know. And I think digital like SW has been like the best thing ever because it's safer. I think it's very safer. So I think it's a good alternative to like people that are actually like standing in the corners and like all that stuff, and you know, all that stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it, and have you thought about getting an OnlyFans? Do you have an OnlyFans? What do you think of OnlyFans? Have you subscribed to someone's OnlyFans? And look, I know this is a very, you know, terrible side of OnlyFans, but the next one is gonna be about the good things. Okay, it's gonna be about the good things about OnlyFans. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and then share, please share. Also, I still don't have my Instagram accounts, but I have two new ones at only underscore Azanian.d, and another one is Azanian doll underscore 03. Those are my new Instagram accounts. I'm still trying to get my old Instagram accounts, and the other one is Azanian doll for my Facebook, but the I, instead of an I, it's one. So search for it and yeah, follow me everywhere. Thank you.